Officer Dave, would you open the courtroom for us?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Mr. Perry, good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
What file do you have today, sir?
I have Asset v. Williams. Case ends in 080.
I don't have that case. The only asset I have is asset acceptance versus David Peterson.
Let me pull the notice up, Judge. I'm pretty sure it was notice for. Am I the plaintiff's attorney on that case, Judge?
Burns' office is in that one.
Okay. Let me just double check this notice. I guess I should probably check to see maybe it was adjourned. It was set for 10 o'clock this morning.
On whose docket?
Yours docket, Judge.
10 o'clock? That's odd.
Let me pull up the notice again. It's right here.
Give me the
Yeah.
case number.
Yeah, I give you the case number. The case number is 0713. Yep, 07138080. I am looking at the notice, Judge. It says Judge David Robinson, Wednesday, March 29th at 10 a.m. The notice is mailed.
Okay, give it again. 107138, last three digits.
080.
080. All right, well, let me have her pull that for us. I'll put you back in the waiting room.
All right, thanks, Judge.
Mr. Nate? Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What file do you have today, sir?
I'm LVNV Funding versus James Gooden.
I have I spoke too soon. I had Mr. Gooden a minute ago. He was in my waiting room. And he seems to have disappeared. Great. Okay, I'll put you back in the waiting room and maybe he'll come back.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Hello?
Yes, hi.
What is your name?
My name is Carmen Knight.
And why are you here today?
Yes, I'm calling because I'm getting garnished.
Do you have an objection to garnishment today, ma'am?
Do I have objection? Yes, I do have the objection.
Let me put you back in the waiting room, ma'am.
Okay, you say you're going to put me back in the waiting room?
Yes, ma'am. Hello?
Hello,
What is your name?
James Gooden.
All right, Mr. Gooden, hang on for just a second and we can get
Okay.
started.
Okay.
All right, we are on the record. This is 16112-179 LVNV funding versus James Gooden. Date and time for objection garnishment. Your appearances.
Preston Nate, P 77884, appearing for LVNV funding.
And your name again, sir?
My name is James Gooden, Gooden.
Mr. Gooden, you are the moving party. What is the basis of your objection to garnishment?
I did not open up the account, and I've been the subject of fraud to the degree where even my income tax right now, I had to have a personal PIN ID in order to file my taxes. I've been to police. I've had police's report done to eliminate some cases. I have no idea about this account. It was not me. I know even on my criminal record. When I went to apply for a job, which I'm doing now as a in transportation, dealing with people that has issue, it showed up one time that they had my social security number down there, but they had the birthday of someone else. It wasn't my birthday. The company still had me because they looked at it and says it was fraud. You know, I had a clean record. I worked 41.2 years at General Motors. I'm 80 years old. I survived COVID. I got sick early with that. And, you know, I'm just tired, exhausted. I mean, I'm at a point where if they take the gunman and pay it, but it's not me.
Okay.
I didn't have anything to do with that.
Mr.
I
Nate,
worked hard for 41.2 years to pay my income tax, pay my bills. At 80 years old, I'm exhausted from going with this fraud situation.
All right, Mr. Nate, your response.
Thank you, Your Honor. I do understand. My response would be the judgment on this file was entered back in 2016. It's been quite a while. I don't think we've really heard from Mr. Gooden, so this is kind of new to me as far as his allegations of not being him. There really is no basis to deny a state tax garnishment. There's really not there's no payment plan that's been made. Bankruptcy hasn't been filed. And on the other side of this thing, Mr. Gooden, at this point, it sounds like he's attacking the underlying judgment, which I understand his position, but that's not the form that he filed for today's hearing.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Gooden, I cannot make a ruling one way or the other on whether or not you're the victim of identity fraud. The court rule that governs objections to garnishment, Michigan Court Rule 3.101, specifically provides that you cannot use the objection to garnishment as a method of attacking the underlying judgment, and that is what you are intending to do. Having failed to state a valid objection to garnishment, court has no choice but to deny your objection to garnishment. You have an absolute right, sir, to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected within 21 days of today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. Court will send out an order to you both. Thank you both for coming in. We are off the record.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Nate, thanks for coming in.
You bet.
Hello?
Yes, hi.
All right, give me your name again.
My name is Carmen Knight.
What is your case number? It's in the upper right-hand corner of the notice.
1915659
19,
Oh.
give me the next three digits.
156
19156, next.
591.
Let me make sure I have this correctly. 19156,591, is that correct?
Yep. 1915659. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have the file brought up. We'll put you back in the waiting room.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Good morning. I apologize.
What is your name, ma'am?
Karen Williams.
Ms. Williams, why are you here today?
I'm here to protest this garnishment against me.
Okay, hang on. In the upper right-hand corner, there's a case number. What is your case number?
0713
Slow down.
Hey,
0713
80
80.
80.
Make sure I have this correct. 07138 Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. I'm gonna have to have your file pulled, put you back in the waiting room. We'll get you as soon as I can, okay?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Counsel, good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
What brings you here today? Hello?
I'm sorry, Judge. Yes, I'm here.
What brings you here today?
Oh, a couple motions by my defendant, Carmen Knight, I believe.
Okay, I'm having that file pulled right now. And so as soon as she comes up, we can get you started.
Great. Thank you, Judge. I'm just finishing up another hearing. I'll be right back, ready to go.
All right, thank you. Mr. Perry, your objection is Karen Williams.
Morning, Judge. Yes, I'm here on the Asset versus Karen Williams file.
That's asset acceptance versus Karen Williams. I have her here. Let's call your file. Assume I can get her in here. All right. We are on the record. This is 07-138-080. Asset acceptance versus Karen Williams. Date and time for objection to garnishment. Your appearances.
Good morning, Judge. Andrew Perry, P69402 on behalf of plaintiff.
And what is your name, ma'am?
My name is Karen Williams.
Ms. Williams, you are the moving party. What is the basis of your objection to garnishment?
I'm objecting because this is not my garnishment. This is not my file. This is a form, I hate to say, of identity theft. People are not taking the time to figure out which Karen Williams they're simply applying these debts to, and they're applying them to me, and I'm quite sure other people are getting this too. And it started way back in 1993, 94. There's another Karen Williams. We both resided on the same block. How I encountered her was I had a CR security system and I paid by check, and they stopped my service. And when I contacted them to ask them why they stopped my service, they told me that I had made payment, but that was during the time we did checks. When they did their research, they came back and apologized because there was another Karen Williams on my street. They didn't research it. When I was on that street, I also had my light turned off. I had someone come researching for a vehicle. I've never, ever had a brand new vehicle with a loan. This is the first year of my life that I've had a vehicle with a loan. I haven't had excellent credit, but everything that went in default, I've paid off. I've had a Target card that go into default and I paid it off. And as I mentioned before, even DTE didn't research before they turned my lights off. And this activity has followed me from Hayton, 17164 Hayton, to where I am now. And unfortunately, I have lost 3 family members in less than 8 months. And going through their paperwork is the worst thing ever. I don't want my kids to have to go through this. So I'm trying to take care of these things now, as far as garnishments and things of that nature. And in doing so, I found several things that don't belong to me. Recently, I had someone open 2 MasterCards and a Victoria's Secret in my name. But thank God the company contacted me this time before they actually opened the cards. Right now, I'm fighting a finger hut that I never opened. And they don't check birthdays, they don't check social security numbers, and they don't check middle names. So I'm just trying to, and unfortunately with this particular case number, I tried to contact this company to get the information, like I have another case pending, but the other case pending, none of our numbers match. Our social security number doesn't match and things of that nature, but they're still pursuing me. But with Asset, I couldn't get any information from them. So I have absolutely no idea what they're pursuing me for.
Okay. Counsel.
Judge, the only issue today is whether Ms. Williams has a valid basis to object to the garnishment. Pursuant to MCR 3.101K, she's not allowed to attack the judgment that previously entered. I do note that we did garnish her state tax return in 2010 for $903. We've also garnished her state tax return in 2016 for $1,126. The underlying account's a Dell Financial Service account. Judge, she's failed to state a valid basis to object to the garnishment today. I'm requesting that you deny her objections and direct the state to to release any withheld funds to the plaintiff.
Ms. Williams, I am sorry, but my hands are tied here. Michigan Court Rule 3.101K says you cannot use the objection to garnishment This is as a means of saying there's something wrong with the underlying judgment. And that's what you're attempting to do. And that's the only matter before me today. If there was some other motion before me, I could rule on it. But the only matter before me today is your motion, your objection to garnishment. Having failed to state a valid objection to garnishment, court has no discretion but to deny your motion. You have an absolute right, ma'am, to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected in 21 days of today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. Court will send out an order to you both. Thank you both for coming in. We are off.
Can I ask a couple questions, Your Honor?
Ma'am, I cannot give you legal advice. And all
No, it's not to you. It's to the other party, because I had no idea that they had garnished anything from me because I don't file income taxes. And he just stated in 2016 that they garnished me for $1,026. I'm disabled, so I don't file income tax. So I don't understand how he got something from me. And also, I do apologize one more time, but he did state who he was filing for, and I didn't catch it. I apologize.
Judge, I'll take a breakout room if you.
Okay, we'll put you guys in a breakout room.
Thank you.
I don't know what a breakout room, but thank you.
It's gonna come up, join breakout room, hit join. And then you
Okay.
can be in a chat room where you can talk between the two of you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Judge.
Hello.
Hang on, it's gonna come up here.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Okay, she's got it. All right, let's get started.
Okay.
What is your name, ma'am?
Carmen Knight.
All right, we are on the record. Let's get this.
Okay.
We are on the record calling case 19156-591. Your appearances, please.
Good morning, Judge Christopher Asphalt, 53129 for the plaintiff.
And your name, ma'am?
It's Carmen Knight.
Ma'am, you are the moving party. What is the basis of your objection to garnishment?
Okay, they are taking $300 out of my pay. I cannot afford that. I cannot even afford my other bills. They already took $900 out of my garnishment. Then they garnished me out of $900. So I'm saying that I can pay a lower pay than that. That is too much. I cannot go my daily living.
Do you have any other basis for your objection to garnishment other than financial hardship?
Yes, financial hardship, and I can't. That's about it. Financial hardship.
Let me hear from counsel for the other side.
Your Honor, I don't think the defendant has stated a valid reason to set aside this garnishment. I would request that the motion be denied.
Ms. Knight, financial hardship is a reality that we all recognize as part of human life. However, it is not a valid basis for an objection to garnishment. Objections to garnishment may only be based on defects in or invalidity of the garnishment proceeding itself. Having failed to state a valid objection to garnishment, your objection to garnishment must be denied. You, of course, have an absolute right to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected within 21 days of today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. Court will send out an order to you. Thank you both for coming in. We are off the record.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
You too. Hello?
Hello, I'm
What is your
David
name?
Peterson.
Okay,
David Peterson.
all right, hang on, Mr. Peterson. I'll be back to you soon. I got another case going.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, I'm David Peterson.
All right, hang on. We are on the record calling file number 07-115-714. Asset Acceptance versus David Peterson. This matter is scheduled for hearing today at 10 o'clock on defendant's objection to garnishment. It's now after 10:30. Plaintiff has failed to appear. We are going to proceed. What is your name again, sir?
David Peterson.
What is the basis of your objection to garnishment?
My basis of my just want to get this debt paid. Get the can I have get a percentage of the fee off?
Do you have any other basis for your objection to garnishment, sir? You haven't pointed out anything wrong with the garnishment.
Oh, let me point it out,
That's all
sir.
for me today. Your objection to garnishment.
Yeah.
What is you have to show me a defect in the garnishment or some reason the garnishment is not valid. And you haven't said anything about
Oh, 2,577.33, sir.
I understand what the number is. I'm asking you, what is the basis for your objection to garnishment? The judgment was entered in this case against you on June 22nd, 2007 by consent, sir. So what is the basis of your objection to garnishment? I'm asking you again.
Okay, I'm gonna answer that. I was sick. I had both knee replacements. I wasn't able to pay the debt at that time. And then my auntie passed away through the years I was in and out the hospital, sir. And then I just want to get this debt taken care of now and get it behind me.
Okay. Well, then what I would suggest you do is contact the office for the plaintiff and work out some kind of payment plan, or you can file a motion for installment payments. But today you failed to state a valid objection to garnishment. That objection must therefore be denied. You have an absolute right to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected within 21 days of today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. We'll send out your order today, sir. Thank you for coming in. We are off the record. Recording about the New York. Good morning, 10:38. Anything else? You were listening to WRC today. Support for WRCJ is provided by the committee staff speaker series presenting Amanda Alexander, founder of the Detroit Justice Center, working to end mass incarceration and build communities locally and internationally for more than 2 decades. She is co-host of Freedom Dreams, an interview podcast that amplifies movement voices and explores paths to building truly just future. Thursday, March 30th, 5:30 p.m. at Fernando's Michigan Theater. More info at PattyStampsEvents.org. This hour is powered by the Ann Arbor Symphony Orchestra, presenting classical performances since 1928. Information is available at a2so.com. The term overture is pretty much used now as opening play. But it also has a second meaning that could be translated as a suite. And the Bach orchestral suites in some of these plays were called overture. That's the case here with contemporary Bach, namely Georg Philipp with overture to the suite of the played by the Cologne Chamber Orchestra, led by Polish members. Mr. Corpus, good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
Were you able to make service?
Uh, yes, looks like personal service on February 28th.
Okay, I don't have your opponent as of yet, but I'll put you in the waiting room.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
I'm still connecting with the other side. We can get started. Good morning. Okay, let's call your file. This is file number 22-200-874. Michael Farr versus Pod Enterprises Incorporated. This appears to be our initial pretrial. Could I have your appearances, please?
Yes, good morning, Judge. May it please the court, Jahan Crump Gibson, P73178, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Kevin Clark on behalf of Pods Enterprises, that is P83173.
All right, what are we fighting about here, folks?
Judge, the allegations in our complaint are that the defendant's employee damaged my property when our client's property when delivering a storage unit. I will report to the court that we have been engaged in good faith settlement discussions over the last couple of weeks. It's my understanding that Mr. Clark is appearing instead of counsel for the record, as she is out of town. But we've exchanged documents, photos, additional items that were not attached to our complaint. Ms. Kosovich is planning on informally interviewing some of the witnesses, which were my client's contractors at the time that the structure was damaged. Obviously, I can't make any promises to the court, but we have been working toward a resolution in this matter.
And what is the amount of your claim?
11,000.
Okay,
Judge.
so there's no argument being over my jurisdiction.
No,
Okay.
Judge.
Then this is what I'll do. You guys are talking. I'm going to open your written discovery. I'm going to give you a return date. Your return date with me will be April 26th at 11 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
Just checking, Judge. I'm pretty sure it does. I do have a final pretrial conference in Third Circuit Court at 11 a.m. So I can appear, but I know you're timely, Judge. So if you call me at 11.
You're in person in Third Circuit?
No, nope. It's just a Zoom settlement
Virtual.
conference.
Okay, we'll work it out. Is that
Okay.
okay, Bruce Clark?
I would have to confirm with my colleague, Ms. Kosovic, on her
Okay,
schedule.
make a call,
But
counsel. Don't show up in my courtroom again. April 26th at 11 o'clock. You have a P number, right?
yes, sir.
Read the court rule on appearances. An appearance by an attorney is appearance by everybody in that law firm. I'm sure we can work it out. Your written
Sure we
discovery is now open, April 26th at 11 o'clock. Let's be prepared next time, counsel. Thank you both for coming in. We're off.
Thank you, Judge. Have a wonderful day.
Y'all be safe.
You too. Bye-bye.
Mr. Ashton, good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
You're here on Inova Diagnostic versus City.
I am.
We got your order. You guys are all set.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day. Thanks for coming in. Be safe.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.
Mr. Cox, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What brings you here today?
Judge, we have a creditors exam scheduled for 11 o'clock on Davenport University versus Michael Barron.
Were you able to get service?
Judge, we were coming here this morning to seek an adjournment. We believe the address to be good. The defendant's been evasive. We're looking for maybe about 30 more days. If we could get an adjourned date, we could then amend our subpoena and subsequently serve the defendant and come back before Your Honor.
Well, the problem with that is that subpoenas for a specific date and time.
Or we
And
could submit a new subpoena.
And if I were the recipient of a subpoena that had been altered, I would not honor it. That's the problem. So what I'll do, since you weren't able to make service, I'll simply quash the subpoena and you should try it again whenever you're ready.
Okay, so you're basically saying if we want to try again, just issue a new subpoena, pay the
Yep.
$20 and, okay.
Yep.
Okay,
That's
just
why
wanted to see if we,
that's why I go out 45 or 60 days to give you time.
yeah,
Think-
like I said,
about the
I don't know when I don't know when they started, but they didn't get it done. So we'll see if they want to go back and try again.
Think about the practical problem of a subpoena with a specific date and time. Then you alter that subpoena and you're the recipient of that subpoena. What are you going to do?
Well, like I said, we do it in other courts, and I appreciate Your Honor's position. I think it's a reasonable one, so we will act accordingly.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you coming
All
in.
right, have a good day. Thanks, Judge. Have a good day.
I'm not going to do that. 49 049. Here we go. Ms. Butler, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Were you able to serve Lauren Cherry?
I believe I'm here on Terry Barber.
Really?
Yes.
I think you're here. Okay, I got you on two files, I guess.
Oh, maybe this one. What was the name you said, Your Honor?
Lauren Cherry, Cherry.
One moment. That may be one that we were not able to serve.
The case number help you?
No, I have it. I'm just opening my file right now. We were unable to serve Lauren Cherry.
Okay. Were you able to serve Terry Barber?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so you're batting 500.
Thanks. Yes.
So far, I don't have a defendant for you in regard to the Cherry case. I'll simply quash the subpoena. Put you back in the waiting room to see if Mr. Barber is going to grace us with his presence.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so you're not serve Cherry. 2, 2, 4.
The suite taken from the score for the film Enchanted Angel, 1991 film, with the score by Richard Oscar Bennett, and that recording the BBC 400. French music from the folk area, piano music of Beethoven, and more by Sir William Walton. All of that still coming up in this hour on WS Day 90.
Testing Montgomery grew up in Manhattan's Lower East Side, and it was a hotbed of activism. Her actress mother and musician father filled her childhood with a vibrant collage of music and drama. Her upbringing also included discipline, studying at Juilliard and New York University, Detroit Strings Organization, and introducing her to living composers of diverse backgrounds. In 2022, Jessie Montgomery was named the new composer in residence for the Chicago Symphony, receiving commissions to write 3 orchestras and curate the orchestra's Music Now programs. So her music addresses contemporary musicians, Jessie Montgomery to past members. The work comes first, she said. The declarations come later. At WRCJ, we pride ourselves in presenting contemporary voices in American music. I'm Krista Grace. Thank you for nursing home.
CG is 11:23. Music by French composer of the Baroque era, Jean-Calvi R&B pianist. He was a student at the Baptiste University, and he was the 4th composer for the Here is music by Bell. It's Trio Sonata in E minor, and it's played by the ensemble. This will be ensemble with Bell.
We are on the record calling file 1-814-6518, Oakland Community College versus Mina Rowe. This matter is before the court today for a debtor's examination. Matter scheduled for debtor's examination at 11 o'clock by a subpoena issued on January 23rd, 2023. Could I have your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Kuipers on behalf of the plaintiff, P71348.
Mr. Kuipers, were you able to achieve service of the subpoena?
Yes, we were, Your Honor. We achieved personal service on February 28th.
All right, well, the defendant has failed to appear. I look forward, sir, to your motion for order to show cause.
We will submit a motion for show cause, Your Honor. Thank you.
When you send your motion in, be sure to send in your proof of service and your subpoena along with it.
Will do, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Be safe.
You as well.
We're off the record. We are on the record calling 05-113-475 Community Focused Credit Union, Community Focused Federal Credit Union versus Terry Barber. Could I have your appearance, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Butler, P809564 for plaintiff.
Ms. Butler, this matter is scheduled today for a debtor's examination pursuant to a subpoena issued on back in October 2022. And then continued. How are we doing here? Do we have service?
Yes, Your Honor, we have service. We spoke to Mr. Barber, so he does know about the hearing. We're trying to work out payments, and we may have that worked out, but he still needs to appear and provide his financial documents.
Well, Mr. Barber's failed to appear. I look forward to your motion for order to show cause.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll file that.
Okay, make sure your proof of service for your subpoenas along with that.
Thank you, Your Honor. We'll do that.
Be safe. Thanks.
You have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We are on the record with file 21-144060, Meacham Mechanical Services Incorporated versus ST Enterprises, LLC. This matter is scheduled for debtor's examination today at 11 o'clock. Neither party has appeared. The subpoena issued on January 20th, 2023 in this matter for today's debtor's examination is hereby quashed. We are on the record calling file number 22-181089. The file is entitled HS Financial Group versus Terrell Smiley. This matter is scheduled today for motion for order to show cause to be heard at 11 o'clock. Neither party having appeared, the motion for order to show cause is dismissed. That's going to